Okay, so here I will be showing you how to update the website for the Bible School, how to upload the video as well as the homework, and we'll go through all of that as we go on in this video. First of all, once you've recorded the location, the meeting, and once it's done, of course, it's uploading what you recorded to the cloud. And it'll be here, which we will go to zoom.us. Once you go there, you will log in, which I'm already logged in, and I go to my account, and you'll see that we have here the ID Bethel, which is the account for Zoom where you recorded. So we go here to where it says My Recording. We'll look at the recent ones that, of course, um, you've already recorded, which for this particular video, we're going to use the one for September 27th. And what we do here is we click on this one. We can view it if we want to view it. If not, we can go ahead and click on shared screen with speaker view, or you can just simply download. So we'll click here on the screen, shared screen with speaker view. This is a download icon. So we'll click there. Of course, we'll select where we want to put that specific video and put it in the folders because we'll be using it in a little while as we wait for it to, of course, upload and just know which file and which folder you put it into. And once you do that, the next step that you will be doing once you've downloaded the video, which the video pretty much downloads pretty quickly depending on your computer settings or specifications that you have on speed and everything. So I already downloaded before, and we're going to go ahead and go to YouTube, to the YouTube account, which there should be a YouTube account that will be, of course, specifically for the Bible School. And what you do is you just click, once you log into your YouTube account, there is an icon that has a camera with a plus in the middle of it. Of course, you're going to click on that. You're going to click on upload video, and you'll be at this screen. Now, here you can go ahead and select where you have your folder, or if you have it there on your desktop, or you already have the folder open, you can simply drag and drop into this area. Once you do that, of course, it'll go ahead and start uploading the video. And if you notice here, I had already um, named the video to be Elogia 2, and I put the date. Um, I like putting the date because we won't end up having a mix of different videos and accidentally putting or uploading the wrong video to the website. Once the upload is completely at 100%, you can click on the button that says publish here. You can click on the publish, and once it's done, it will show you a share code, which you will be needing a little bit later on. So we'll go ahead and fix this part here. Um, just for you'll let it go ahead and continue on there. Once you have fully uploaded the video or it's uploaded on YouTube, it will look something similar like this, but it will have on the bottom of it, it'll have a code just like this that you'll be copying to save it for later because you'll be using it for the website and uploading that video. What you will do is you can preview just to make sure that it's working properly. You can go ahead and go through it for a minute there, And then if it's working, you can just kind of, you know, fast forward some of the parts. You don't have to see it all completely, just to make sure that, you know, you have the recording that it recorded, and like that, you know what it did record. So we're going to go ahead and go to the website, and here is the website for where we're going to be going, where it's where you're going to update, which is Weebly.com. Okay, of course, you're going to go into the login information or the login. Click on the login. You'll be putting in, of course, the email and the password. Of course, you can put remember me so that you won't have to every time you log in, you don't have to put in the same information. It'll save it, and then you can easily just click on the login, and this is what the screen looks like once it's uploaded. So we have here, of course, this is the Instituto Bíblico Bethel website where we will start. First of all, you don't have to worry about any of these other things. These are just features and things like that with the website. We'll be going to edit site. As we go to the edit site, it's going to show us where we're going to be um, uploading, or we can actually have here where we will be with the pages. That's where we'll be going because we want to actually see um, where to upload on the pages. Here is the pages: home, Bible school courses, online class, about us, contact, as well as login. So I'll be showing you later how this works. But for now, what we're gonna do is upload a video that you've already recorded in a class. So we'll be going to where it says online class, Teológico. Of course, we have the Epístola, we have as well as the the Misiones. And so we're going to go here to Teología. Once we do that, we see that here is we have all the other videos that have already been uploaded prior to that. So we're not going to do anything different. All you're going to do is just follow these steps. The website, of course, is already pre-made and it's already, um, you know, set. So you don't have to, uh, do anything new unless you want to modify, change, or make it look different. You can. For now, being that you're going to update just this portion, you're going to learn how to use some of the tools that it has to be able to um, make changes that you can easily play with as you go. And I'll be showing you what to do here. Now, the simplest way to be able to upload the video, put, of course, the homework, we do modifications here, changing the date. You can change the name, even the image. Um, of course, here's the homework or the PowerPoint presentation. And of course, here's the video. So what we're gonna do here is instead of recreating this whole uh, entire uh, page on just this area, we're gonna go ahead and click on the background here, which of course it gives us edit background, move, or delete. We're gonna click on move. Now, not moving anything, what we're gonna do is copy. So we're gonna make a duplicate so that we won't have to recreate everything, do all the measuring, and it becomes very tedious to be able to do things all over again. So since we already have it and it's already there for us, let's go ahead and use what we have, which we can copy. We're going to go ahead and go to where it says this page, which of course is the online Teología. So we're going to click on there. Now, if you notice, the bottom is blue. Now you have two of the greens, the light green. So if you scroll down, you have the duplicate, which of course We have 9.6, 9.20, and then 9.20 again. If you notice, we made a copy. So what it did is it copied right on top of the one that was, of course, next. So since we do have that, we will not touch this one, which this is the original, and we have, of course, this new one that we made a copy of. So let's go ahead and work with what we have here on this copy. It'll be very simple. Let's go ahead and take step by step. Here, we're going to make modifications. So we're going to put 27 because that's the date that it was recorded, which that's the day of the class. Everything continues the same teacher, same profesora. We have, of course, notes, homework, which we have notas en tarea. Now, in this, there was no PowerPoint presentation. So what we can do here for now is delete this one here so that we do have homework that we can go ahead and post. You can see that it adjusted itself. And we're going to go ahead and click in there or click where it says download file. What we're going to do is upload a new file because obviously this is the previous one from the original, which was down here. So we're going to go ahead and instead of adding in or bringing in a new file, bringing in to modify it, we're just going to go ahead and use what we already have. And of course, you can either look it up to see where you have the homework that was given or the notes, or if you already have it on your desktop or on a folder that you have, you can just simply drag and drop. Once it uploads, you can click it again. And what I like to do is I like to fix up a little bit here the folder name. Um, it has it by default a certain way, but I like to make it readable as well as make it look professional in what we're doing here. You can just see what I'm doing here. Nothing special is going on here besides just making sure that the name is correct. So once you do, you can click within this area and then click outside, which is always good to click within the background area, which is about here, area. You don't want to click somewhere here because then you're activating the windows to make changes. So it's good to click here in the background area. Okay, so we already added the homework here. Now, since we only have one video, we can go ahead and eliminate one of these windows or one of these video inputs. We can go ahead and delete this one here for now. Now, this one is from the previous, which was on 9/20. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing again. Remember, we're in edit mode. So this is where you can click on these windows or you can click uh, on these areas. And this is where when you click, it has where you put in the code for the YouTube video. Remember, I had mentioned that we were looking at the um, YouTube video code where we got it. We got it from where it says once the video is uploaded, ready to go, there is a share code. You click on copy. Then from there, you're going to go ahead and go back to the website. You're going to go ahead and completely take out that code and add in the new code, which you can go ahead and paste. And the new video should pop up, which of course you had named it, or it was named Theología 2 and 092716. That's how you know that you uploaded the correct video. Now, after that, you can check, make sure it's the correct video once once you've updated everything completely. Now, I wanted to show you real quick, just in case that You decided, you know what, I need to add another video. I accidentally deleted this, um, this window. So let's say, for example, here you have your tools, which is the title. Title, you can easily just drag, in specific areas, um, and you can go ahead and, like this is a title, and that's why this is here. You can also do text, which title and text are about the same thing. The only thing that you do is, of course, you can select either or. One is just the title. Text is where you can type a lot more words, sentences, and you can go ahead and add it anywhere within this area. We also have image. Image is which is this uh, book that we put here. Image is pretty much this here. So we had already added in. Of course, you have Galleria if you want to add in gallery of photos, slideshow. Of course, there's a lot more features here. And let's go down to where it says um, HD video. It's a little bit different. It takes a lot longer to upload, so we don't want to go there. But here's where the YouTube. So let's say you were needing to add in a second video, YouTube. Now you can put it pretty much facing out itself. But if in case you're wanting to put it pretty much together, you want to put where the video, if you see the blue line, it moves around. That's the area that you want to put it at. So let's say for now I want to put it close to the other video. So this is what it's going to look like. So it's going to line up right about here. Then of course you click on it, you add the video, um, share code, and once you do, you click outside that area so that it can upload it, and there we go. Now we have, of course, two videos, but of course they're duplicates, just for an example, in case you wanted to, that you would happen to delete both, you know how to put it back. So we're going to go ahead and delete this. Um, so of course we have what is called spacers. If in case you want to space out two videos, you didn't want to put it too close, but you wanted to put it a little further away. Of course, you can put it really close, which is the blue lines there, or you can space it out a little bit there, and this is the way it looks. So you'll have your videos a little bit more spaced out. So that's what this space means, which let me show you real quick here what it looks like. So this is what I mean by once you space, use the space tool here. You can put it right in between. Anytime you want to space something, you can space it. There's that blue line that lights up. You can put it wherever you want to space anything. Of course, you can just play around with it. Let's say for this example, we'll put it right between the videos. And of course, you can always size the spacer smaller or bigger. So at the moment, we don't need it because we're not spacing anything. And always be patient. Once you make a change, once you do something, give it a minute for it to refresh itself before you click something again. Sometimes you might accidentally click on something and delete it by accident. So always wait until it refreshes. Click on your background, and then go ahead and come back. Of course, you have your divider. Divider, which is this here. You can always divide areas, which here we have that we're dividing the video from the actual homework or the words. And of course, this is what it does, and it makes space for either something else that you can add in here, or they'll kind of divide uh, certain areas, certain space. Okay, so once you're done, if you wanted to, let's say there is a PowerPoint presentation for whatever reason, we have what is called files. Files pretty much you can upload either a, PDF or a PowerPoint presentation or an Excel. All you have to do is just drag and then drop in the area where you want to. Being that I want it, let's say there was a PowerPoint, I want to put it close to where I put the file for the homework. You could either put it on top, look at the blue line as it lights up, it tells you where you can put it. Or you want to put it in the bottom. Let's say I want to put it in the bottom for now. Okay, just give it a minute. Okay, then you, of course, it says click here to upload a file. Here is where you're going to upload the file, which you can upload a file by either searching for it on your computer, or you can drag and drop um, any file that you want to upload here. So once you do that, of course, you can upload, and then you can click on it again. Okay, give it a minute to refresh itself, and now you can click, and of course you can position it to be left or right, which really you can play with that, and you'll see what that does. Or you can change the name completely, and then put in um, homework, you know, one, whatever it is, and you click outside background area, and if you notice there it says homework one. So you can always make changes to it, rename it, however you want to do it there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click here. We're going to go ahead and erase that. Just notice here that, all right, outside. Okay, so once you're done, of course, I want to change the background color, just to kind of course, be different. As you've already noticed, we've had different colors, the gray, the blue, green. Okay, well, let's change this one as well. Okay, so we're going to edit background. Of course, we're trying to give it a distinct, um, we're trying to separate that it's a different video, a different class that took place. We can click here on change granite color. We can click here on where the color is displaying. And of course, you can choose any color you would like to add in there. Um, you can add in, let's say we haven't done a yellow. So you can go ahead and move, of course, the little circle. And if you notice, it's changing the color. If you want to change position, let me show you what it does. It kind of either makes it to where it has a little bit of lighter color on the bottom, or of course, it shows more here. Or if you want to change the area where the lighting or the lighter color is, let's say to the left or to the right, you can do that. Or if you want it on the bottom and keep the stronger color on top, or or you can also position it where it has stronger on one area. You can play with it. It's up to you how you want to modify that. Just remember that you can still see all of the letters. If not, let's say in this case, if it becomes too light that it's not readable, then you might want to modify the color of the text. For example, you can put black, and then now it looks more legible there. You can see the color. All you do is just click and then highlight all of what you want to change. Click here where it says change color. Of course, you can size the letters to be um, either bigger or smaller. It's kind of like the font size. You can bold it out, italic or underline it. For this case, we're just going to go ahead and click on the black here. You can move the color to make your own color. Okay. Click on the outside, do the same thing here, highlight, click on that color, and then, whoop, just do it. You just try it one more time. Okay. doing it, I think I would need to select color here. Okay, so there it is. And of course, now if in case it's not lined up here, this divider that I've added here, it lines it up. So in here, to move this here a little bit more smoother because of course by default it jumps certain space. But if you want to be able to manipulate how far you want to go and actually adjust it better, hold the control button, and in holding the control button as you move, you have a smoother lining or adjusting uh, whatever is there. So all you're doing is just moving the line to adjust the space area, and we can align it a little bit better there. So that's why I added a divider. So sometimes it's harder to move around. So here's more or less aligning it. That's what I want to do. Let go. And of course, click the background. And now we're done. Once we're done with uploading the video, making modifications, we recheck everything. Okay, we have our image, which is correct. We also have the date. We do have all the information correct. We do have the homework here uploaded as well. And we also have the video that we uploaded, which is new. Everything is still the same. We still have everything else there. Okay, so once you are done making changes here, now you will do the final step. Final step will be to click on this button here called publish. Once you click on that button, it will publish. That means it will take your changes to this website, which is biblicobetel.org. And actually, I like to double check what I did just to make sure. At the same time, you'll know what to do once it comes. It takes you to the website so that you can pretty much see that it is already made public. So all your changes, if you do not push that button public, it will not display the new changes that you've made. Public, publish, sorry, will not publicize anything until you push the button um, publish. Once you push publish, that means that it will go ahead and make the changes, upload it to the website, and now you can go ahead to the website like it is and check the changes. Of course, you have all of that. But where we made the changes was not on online. It wasn't there. This is another page that has information where the changes were made is here where it says login. Okay. And the login, what you will do, of course, since I already have an account, is you will put in your username and password. Um, and then from there, you will click on login as if you were a student. It will display, of course, the uh, the web or the web pages that are private. This is only for online students. Here we have online class Teología, Sistemática 2. So what we're going to do is this is where we made the changes. We're going to go ahead and click on there. And if you notice, we see our changes. Just give it a minute to upload, just depending on the speed of your internet. Just takes you a few seconds there. And once it's fully uploaded, which now it is, now you can go ahead and check everything you've made in changes. I want to double check everything. Okay, everything is there. We have where you can click on the download. We have, of course, everything there. Now you can check your video. You can click on the video. Here you can either go on YouTube. Here you can go on YouTube and you can watch it there, or you can actually watch it here on this video. I mean on this on the website. And if you notice, you can go ahead and fast forward a little bit and check it. Everything seems to be working properly. Okay, so next thing we can do is check our file. It seems to be working properly here, and just check to make sure that we um, did upload. So here we have, of course, I have it on my other screen, um, and let me just show you. So now we checked, and it has properly uploaded the homework that we placed in, so it is working properly there. So everything is good. I mean, everything is uploaded correctly, and this is how you upload or make changes on the website, um, and this is how you can check it as well, making sure that everything is working properly. If it's not, you might need to redo these steps, and probably check the share code, maybe certain uploads, just to be sure that you did it correctly. Um, but up to this point, this is how you update pretty much the website on the classes with the new videos that were recorded for specific days. Okay. Hopefully this helps to be able to upload, and it is pretty simple. You can always go back and you know um, just make certain changes to um, the Weebly, the website. You can always go here. You can always modify these changes here, um, making updates on these as well. And one of the things that I did not show, that I did want to show you real quick as well, is just in case, um, you can always hyperlink pretty much anything that you have, um, that you want somebody to click on and take you to a specific page or website. You can always do that. So you might, just a little freebie there. You can hyperlink pretty much certain uh, certain images, things like that. They can click on it and it'll take them to a specific website or a specific page, which we have here. If we would click on this image, we can make it to where the standard page would go to, let's say, Bible school courses, online courses, anything like that. So there's plenty to explore and to check out on this website, but at least I'm able to give you the basics on how to make changes or update um, the website with the class that that was just reported, um, and be able to modify it. Okay, hopefully this helps, and uh, if you don't uh, get something, go ahead and you can go back to this video and replay it, so like that you can see the step by step that we just did. Okay, see you then. Bye bye.